and I'm just gonna do it. Okay guys, welcome to Cosplay and Coffee. For those of you who don't know, my name's Tiffany and I'm a little over ambitious. I've been cosplaying for almost 3 years now, about 2.5 years, and for the past 2 years I have been just trying to cosplay anything and everything that I possibly can because I have a lot of fun creating characters and cosplays, and there's just so much, you know? And of course I have this YouTube channel and I have my website and all of these things that I do. And I was going over my 2019 Cosplans and Cos goals, which if you followed me on Instagram, then you already saw these of my plans for 2019. But I started looking over them again and it's just a lot. I want to do a lot, and honestly a year just isn't enough. So I decided to reevaluate and kind of organize and prioritize what I want to do this year, and I think I've narrowed it down, and so I decided to make this video to hold myself accountable, and you know, thought maybe if I put it on social media and then make a video about it and do an article on it, then I'll stay on track. Maybe, probably not, we'll see. My big plan is just to learn more in cosplay this year, and everything I learn, like always, I just want to share with you guys through tutorials. So because tutorials are a lot of work, I'm trying to give myself quarterly cosplays to work on so that I have 1, enough time to build them, and 2, enough time to make tutorials and edit them. So I'm going to be doing 1 big armor build every quarter for 2019. I already know what they all are, and I'll announce the new cosplays at the beginning of every quarter. So today's announcement is that for the first quarter, like January to March, I am going to be making my first armor build, and it's Iron Man, or Iron Woman technically. Which, why would I do this to myself? Like, why would I decide to make my first armor build like the hardest possible character I could have thought of? Well, I want to make it. I don't know. I'm really excited about it. I really dove into armor, like foam crafting, when I made my Harley Quinn mallet last year for MegaCon 2018, which I'll show you. And I love it so much, and I just want to make something cool like this again, but like a full cosplay, and I'm just gonna do it. That's my first goal, is to make an Iron Man suit and have the full tutorial. It'll probably be a couple videos, but by April, in time for Avengers. So that's one of my goals for 2019, is to do these armor builds. My second goal that I'm really, really excited about is to write cosplay ebooks. So I've known I wanted to be a writer my whole life. I've written for websites, including my own, like I wrote for Movie Pilot, and I've written for comic book resources and things like that, doing journalism kind of things, but I've always wanted to write books. Mostly like fiction books, but I decided to get into gear doing some form of writing, and I have 2 ebooks I want to publish this year. One I want to have come out in March or April, and the other one will come out in October. So I'll be giving you a little bit more information on that when the time comes, but I'm really excited about it because I'm writing and making cosplays, and it's all like relevant, and I really hope you guys all enjoy it because I'm really excited for these things to happen. My other goal was to do weekly YouTube videos, but I do have a day job, well technically a night job. It's just not realistic for me to do a weekly YouTube video right now whilst I have these other things going on. Instead, I'm gonna be putting out at least 2 YouTube videos a month. I'm gonna be doing a lot more reviews. They might be interviews with other cosplayers or like collaborations. And then tutorials whenever my big builds come out. So yeah, those are my big things. I'm trying really hard to stay on track. I don't know if that sounds like a lot, but I condensed like what I wanted to do by a lot because I just needed to stay realistic. So if you have cosplay goals for 2019 and you want to make sure you're staying on track, or you want to be realistic about your time and managing it and everything, I created a spreadsheet, I guess, that will be linked down below. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. Probably 2019 Cosplans. There will be a downloadable, printable chart that you can fill out, that you can write down what cosplays you plan on working this year, the budget you want to stick to, supplies you need, whether or not you completed them or not, and things like that. You can obviously have this on your phone or print it out like me, but I just like to be organized. But you can list the name of your character, if it's a new cosplay that you're working on or an upgrade, your budget, the time frame you want to get it done by. So like, for example, my Q1 cosplay, Iron Man, I want to have done by March. And then supplies, I have a list, and then you can check them off. And then photographer I'm going to work with, I don't know yet. And video, the tutorial, just name, location, whatever, just fill that out just so I have that information later. And then have it marked as completed or not. Hopefully these all get marked off. And the final price. Yeah, so if you're interested in that and it looks like something cool that you want to use, it will be available down below. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to film a video stating what my main goals for the year are. If you want to see any other like smaller cosplays that I have planned to upgrade or do photo shoots of, that's going to be where you can get that paper thing. Also, my big goal for 2019 was to start a Patreon, which I did. Hopefully it'll help fund my 2019 quarterly cosplay. So if you want to see that, you can find the different tiers and what I'm offering on that down below. And if you don't know what Patreon is, I also have a link down below of an article I wrote for everything you need to know about Patreon. So yeah, I guess in closing, I also want to mention that another goal of mine is to have merchandise sometime this year, and to be a full-time content creator and writer in the next 6 to 12 months. We'll see what happens, but if you guys contribute, thank you so freaking much. And if you just enjoy or end up enjoying everything I create this year, like, I hope you are just as excited as I am to see what happens in 2019 and what cosplays I get done, hopefully all of them. I hope my ebooks get done and that you guys enjoy them as well. They'll probably be available on my website. I don't know yet, I don't know, but I've started writing them already and I'm excited. So that's it, I'm gonna quit rambling now. Cheers guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.